Hello, you're tuning into 15-minute bulletin of Vietnam News Agency. I'm Ngọc Ly from Hanoi with the headlines at the show.
Second phase of repatriation flight bribery scandal brought to trial. Aquatic exports hit $10 billion. And later on, Catholic communities contribute to homeland prosperity.
Head of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee's Commission for External Relations, Lê Hoài Trung, is on a visit to Cambodia. Here are his activities in Phnom Penh.
During the trip on December 23rd to 24th, Trung met with President of the Cambodian People's Party and President of the Senate, Samdech Techo Hun Sen, and other Cambodian officials. In his meeting with Hun Sen, Trung congratulated Cambodia on its remarkable achievements. He also conveyed regards from General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam to Lum and other Vietnamese leaders to Hun Sen and other high-ranking Cambodian leaders. Hun Sen, in turn, believed that Trung's visit would contribute to fostering and strengthening the comprehensive cooperation between the two parties and nations. He affirmed the determination to work together with Vietnam to consolidate their relations based on the motto of good neighborliness, traditional friendship, comprehensive cooperation, and long-term sustainability with the increasingly strong mutual trust. Congratulating Vietnam on its party-building and diplomatic achievements, he expressed his firm confidence that Vietnam would accomplish its development goals, including the target to become a high-income developed nation by 2045.
The National Assembly's Standing Committee convened a meeting on December 24th. We have more in the following report.
At the meeting, the Standing Committee considered and decided on a number of issues in the fields of finance and budget. With the agreement of all delegates, the committee passed the resolution on environmental protection tax rates, scheduled to apply for gasoline, oil, and grease in 2025. The committee agreed to allocate additional $230 million from the central budget to localities, aimed to implement social security policies for the 2023-2024 period, and to support teachers recruited in the above said period. The meeting also considered and decided on the plan to allocate expenses for the operation of National Assembly delegations in 2025, and others.
The People's Committee of Hanoi on December 24th opened a trial for the second phase of the corruption case surrounding repatriation flights for Vietnamese citizens during the COVID-19 pandemic, with 17 defendants brought to the court.
Accordingly, Defendant Tran Tung, who was former Deputy Director of the Department of Foreign Affairs of Thanh Nguyen Province, was proposed to get 7 to 8 years in prison for the crime of receiving bribes, 5 to 6 years in prison for abusing position and power while performing official duties. For the 16 other accused, the representative of the procuracy proposed sentences of 12 months to 4 years in prison for the crimes of receiving bribes, giving bribes, and concealing criminals. The indictment clearly stated that this was a corruption case of a particularly serious and complicated nature, taking place during the COVID-19 pandemic. The defendants' actions violated the proper functioning of state agencies, distorting the party's guidelines and the state's policies on the protection of Vietnamese citizens abroad. Therefore, it is necessary to prosecute and try them strictly before the law.
Vietnam's water exports reached $10 billion in 2024, driven by shrimp and pangasius, despite challenges related to markets, logistics, and raw materials. The Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers (VASEP) has said on December 23rd.
The aquatic sector aimed to recover export revenue to $10 billion in 2024, amid stabilizing inflation in major markets and a slowly recovering global economy. As the world's third-largest seafood exporter, trailing only China and Norway, Vietnam is firmly on the path to sustainability in the industry. The results provide a solid foundation for Vietnam's seafood industry to anticipate even greater growth in 2025 and beyond.
U.S., for instance, our value-added products account for more than 50% of exports, a figure not many countries can achieve. We have the conditions to compete and have made investments to continue on this path, ensuring our competitiveness.
Shrimp and pangasius accounted for 60% of the total revenue, with shrimp shipments climbing 16.7% to $4 billion, and pangasius increasing 8.9% to $2 billion, compared to 2023. Tuna exports, despite raw material shortages, hit $1 billion, an 18% year-on-year rise. Other fish contributed $1.9 billion, while squid and octopus generated $662 million.
Vietnamese seafood companies are increasingly showcasing their capabilities in advanced processing and high-quality production, laying the foundation for the sector to exceed $10 billion in 2025, toward the goal of $11 billion.
According to TN, the industry would face new challenges in 2025, including the European Commission's yellow card warning against illegal, unreported, and unregulated IUU fishing, climate change, environmental pollution, and market barriers. However, there are reasons for optimism, such as improved raw material supplies and expanding export markets, the official said.
Vietnam's domestic market still holds significant untapped potential, and stimulating domestic consumption is a vital strategy to drive economic growth in the near future, according to economic experts.
Insiders emphasize that regional economic development is a major asset for expanding the domestic market. Vietnam's domestic market underpins the retail sector, offering a diverse range of goods for local consumption. The proximity of suppliers reduces transportation costs, making it an attractive area for further investment. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has reaffirmed its commitment to the Vietnamese People Prioritist Vietnamese Goods campaign. The campaign has fostered a culture of Vietnamese consumption, encouraging local enterprises to produce high-quality, competitive goods for both domestic and export markets. This has led to significant improvements in product quality, technology, and branding, strengthening consumer trust in Vietnamese products. The domestic market serves as a reliable foundation for Vietnamese enterprises, offering a multi-layered and segmented consumer base. It also acts as a safety net during export disruptions, providing critical support for export-oriented industries.
Vietnam recently showcased its certified halal products at the Melaka Halal Festival 2024 in Malaysia, a move to expand its presence in the global halal market.
With 350 exhibition booths spanning lifestyle products, halal industry solutions, food and beverages, beauty care, pharmaceuticals, healthcare, and fashion, the festival served as a crucial platform for enterprises to explore new markets and forge valuable partnerships. The Vietnam Trade Office made a strong impression with its food and beverage offerings, particularly coffee products. Around 1,000 Vietnamese enterprises now hold halal certifications for over 3,000 products, adding Malaysian coffee distributors particularly value Vietnamese coffee for its high caffeine content and distinctive aroma, which appeals to local consumers seeking focus and energy during work hours. Held in conjunction with the Year of Visiting Malacca 2024, the festival not only boosted local tourism but also established Malacca as an international hub for the halal industry, fostering growth and collaboration in the competitive global halal market.
In recent years, Catholic communities across provinces have actively participated in patriotic movements, undertaken practical initiatives to protect the environment, and maintained public order at the grassroots level, contributing to the development of the prosperous and beautiful hometowns.
In Kinh Lao Parish, festive occasions see the village streets and alleys beautifully decorated by parishioners. On ordinary days, weekly cleanup drives take place every Tuesday, where residents join hands to collect waste and maintain the environment. This is part of the Beautiful Villages, Beautiful Parishes, Beautiful Homes, Beautiful Fields movement, aimed at fostering rural development and modern urban living.
At parishes and sub-parishes, maintaining a clean environment is a priority. This is a movement our parish consistently emphasizes, and parishioners are very proactive in environmental sanitation efforts.
Nam Định province is home to over 720 parishes and sub-parishes, with approximately 470,000 Catholics. Over the years, they have united to promote economic development, build modern rural areas, enhance urban civilization, and strengthen grassroots political systems. Beyond environmental initiatives, parishes and sub-parishes in Nam Định have excelled in implementing the All People Protect National Security movement. This includes establishing security camera systems and community-based fire prevention teams.
With 99.7% of our population following Catholicism, local socio-economic development has greatly benefited from their active contributions. The community works hand in hand with the party and local authorities to achieve socio-economic growth.
In the Mekong Delta province of Sóc Trăng, over 70,000 Catholics live harmoniously with followers of other religions. Upholding the tradition of good faith, good life, Catholics in Sóc Trăng actively support local authorities in movements for rural and urban development, contributing to a thriving and happy homeland. Hậu Bối Parish, with 664 parishioners, stands out as a model in Sóc Trăng for its contributions to infrastructure development. In 2024, the parish mobilized resources from within and behind the community to build a 1,000-meter road, 3 meters wide, along with 2 concrete bridges, valued at over 1.8 billion Vietnam dong.
When the local government launched the initiative, parishioners eagerly donated land and volunteered labor. Nearly 40 workers participated in building the roads and bridges.
Having proper roads makes travel more convenient, school commutes easier for children, and trade more efficient.
In 2024, Catholic communities in Sóc Trăng contributed to building 128 houses, 6 rural bridges, and thousands of meters of rural roads, with nearly 20 billion Vietnam dong raised for these efforts.
Across Vietnam, a transformative movement is quietly reshaping the landscape of local livelihoods, particularly in remote and mountainous areas, as community-based tourism turns the rich cultural and daily lives of ethnic groups into interesting attractions for foreign travelers.
As tourists seek authentic cultural experiences, they are flocking to these areas, breathing new life into local economies and helping preserve their unique cultural heritage. By promoting immersive experiences, such as making and savoring traditional cham cakes, engaging in folk music exchanges, and enjoying performances of traditional musical instruments, communities can offer visitors a hands-on approach to their cultural heritage, experts said. In the southern province of Sóc Trăng, for instance, Dai Tam commune in My Suyen district has become a model rural commune. Showcasing the cultural heritage of the Kinh, Khmer, and Hoa ethnic groups, the commune seamlessly blends cultural preservation with tourism to create a thriving economic model, evident in its average income per capita exceeding 76 million dongs, $3,000 per year.